Opening warm welcome. Imagine walking into your kitchen, ready to prepare a healthy dinner. You reach for fresh vegetables, knowing they are packed with vitamins, minerals, and fiber. But then you remember the taste. Some veggies, especially the bitter ones, can be hard to love, even when we know they are good for us. Today, we are diving into some fascinating science that might just change the way we enjoy our greens. Plus, I'll share a quick tip to keep your brain sharp through exercise, and at the end, a cozy and hearty recipe you'll want to try this weekend. So, stay with me until the last bite. The science behind les bitter veggies. For years, scientists have been exploring ways to make vegetables more appealing without sacrificing their health benefits. A recent study looked at a clever technique, modifying certain plant compounds that cause bitterness. The idea is to create a milder flavor, making it easier for people, especially kids and picky eaters, to enjoy nutrient-rich foods like kale, Brussels sprouts, or broccoli. Why is this important? Because bitter vegetables are often the nutritional powerhouses in our diet. They contain compounds that can help fight inflammation, support digestion, and even protect against certain diseases. But if people avoid them due to taste, they miss out on these benefits. Researchers found that by carefully adjusting these compounds, they could significantly reduce bitterness while keeping most of the antioxidants and other nutrients intact. This could make a huge difference in public health, encouraging more people to fill half their plate with vegetables every day. How exercise can boost your brain health. We all know that exercise is good for the body, but what about the brain? A new wave of research is revealing something exciting. Regular physical activity can actually enhance brain function, protect memory, and even slow down cognitive decline as we age. When we move, whether it's a brisk walk, a light jog, or even dancing in the kitchen, our heart pumps more blood to the brain. This increased blood flow delivers oxygen and nutrients, creating the perfect environment for brain cells to thrive. Exercise also stimulates the release of chemicals like brain-derived neurotrophic factor, or BDNF, which acts like fertilizer for the brain, helping neurons grow stronger and communicate more effectively. One fascinating study showed that people who exercise regularly have larger hippocampal volumes, the part of the brain responsible for learning and memory. This means better focus, quicker thinking, and a reduced risk of Alzheimer's and other forms of dementia. And the best part? You don't need to spend hours in the gym. Even 20 to 30 minutes of moderate activity, several times a week, can bring measurable benefits. It's a reminder that caring for your brain can be as simple as going for a walk after dinner or playing a sport you enjoy. Heart health and exercise. Why your cardiovascular system loves movement. Your heart is a muscle, and just like any other muscle in the body, it becomes stronger with regular use. Exercise is one of the most effective, natural ways to train and protect it. When you engage in physical activity, your heart pumps more efficiently, sending oxygen-rich blood throughout the body with less effort. Over time, this improves circulation, lowers resting heart rate, and strengthens the heart muscle itself. Regular movement also helps reduce harmful LDL cholesterol, raise protective HDL cholesterol, and keep your blood pressure in a healthy range. These changes significantly lower your risk of heart disease, stroke, and heart attacks. And here's something many people don't realize: exercise improves the flexibility of your blood vessels, allowing them to respond better to changes in blood flow. This flexibility means less strain on your heart and a lower chance of artery damage. Even simple forms of activity like taking the stairs, cycling to the store, or swimming can have a profound impact. In fact, research suggests that 150 minutes of moderate exercise per week can reduce your risk of heart disease by up to 30%. That's a life-changing benefit for just a small investment of your time. Boosting your immune system through exercise. Your immune system is your body's personal defense force, constantly working to protect you from infections, viruses, and disease. Regular physical activity gives it the support it needs to perform at its best. When you move your body, your circulation improves, helping immune cells travel more efficiently throughout your bloodstream. This means they can detect and fight off potential threats more quickly. Exercise also helps flush bacteria from the lungs and airways, reducing your chances of catching common colds or respiratory infections. But the benefits go deeper than that. Moderate, consistent exercise reduces chronic inflammation, which is linked to many diseases from diabetes to cancer. It also supports the healthy turnover of immune cells, ensuring that your system stays alert and ready for action. It's important to remember, though, that balance matters. While moderate activity strengthens your immune system, extreme overtraining without proper rest can temporarily weaken it. That's why finding your sweet spot, regular, enjoyable movement without pushing into exhaustion, is key to building lasting resilience. Even simple activities like brisk walking, yoga, or cycling a few times a week can give your immune system a noticeable boost, keeping you healthier and more resistant to illness over time. Sharpening your mind and uplifting your mood. Exercise isn't just about building muscles or keeping your heart healthy. It's also one of the most powerful tools for boosting your brain. Every time you move, your body increases blood flow to the brain, delivering oxygen and essential nutrients that help your neurons function at their best. This improved circulation enhances memory, concentration, and mental clarity. In fact, studies show that regular physical activity can reduce the risk of cognitive decline and even slow down the progression of conditions like Alzheimer's disease. But perhaps the most immediate and noticeable benefit is the surge of feel-good chemicals your brain releases during and after exercise. Endorphins and dopamine, your natural mood elevators, help reduce feelings of stress, anxiety, and depression. That's why even a short walk outside can feel like hitting a mental reset button. And here's the beautiful part. It doesn't have to be intense to be effective. Dancing in your living room, stretching before bed, or taking a gentle bike ride can all lift your mood and leave you feeling calmer, clearer, and more positive about life. By making movement a regular part of your day, you're not just training your body, you're re-strengthening your mind and protecting your emotional well-being for the long haul. Improving sleep quality. If you've ever tossed and turned at night, unable to drift off, exercise might be the missing piece in your sleep routine. Physical activity helps regulate your body's internal clock, known as the circadian rhythm, which plays a big role in when you feel awake and when you feel sleepy. When you move during the day, whether it's a brisk walk, a strength workout, or even a yoga session, you burn energy, lower stress hormones, and signal to your body that rest will be needed later. This makes it easier to fall asleep faster and enjoy deeper, more restorative sleep. The benefits don't stop there. People who exercise regularly tend to spend more time in slow-wave sleep, the stage where your body repairs tissues, strengthens the immune system, and consolidates memories. It's like your body's overnight tune-up. Just remember, timing matters. For most people, it's best to finish moderate to intense workouts at least a few hours before bedtime, so your heart rate and body temperature have time to return to normal. So, if you're dreaming of better sleep, start by adding more movement to your day. It's one of the simplest, most natural ways to improve not only how quickly you fall asleep, but also how refreshed you feel when you wake up. Boosting longevity and overall health. At the end of the day, one of the most powerful benefits of exercise is how it adds quality years to your life. It's not just about living longer, it's about living better. Regular physical activity lowers the risk of chronic illnesses such as heart disease, type 2 diabetes, kidney disease, and even certain cancers. When you keep your muscles strong, your joints flexible, and your heart healthy, you're setting yourself up for independence and vitality well into your later years. Exercise improves circulation, strengthens bones, and keeps your metabolism active, which helps prevent the frailty that often comes with aging. Studies consistently show that people who stay active into midlife and beyond are not only more likely to live longer, but also to remain physically capable and mentally sharp. That means being able to travel, play with grandkids, pursue hobbies, and enjoy life without the limitations that inactivity can bring. And perhaps most importantly, movement fosters a sense of purpose and joy. It's not just a chore or a health prescription, it as a way to connect with your body, lift your mood, and create a lifestyle that feels energizing and fulfilling. So whether you're just starting out or you've been active for years, remember, every step, every stretch, every workout counts toward building a longer, healthier, and more vibrant life. Closing your health is in your hands. We've just explored 7 powerful ways exercise can transform your body, mind, and future. From boosting your energy to protecting your heart, supporting your kidneys, lifting your mood, and adding years to your life, movement truly is medicine. But here's the thing, none of these benefits happen overnight, and none of them happen without you taking that first step. You don't need fancy equipment or a gym membership. Start with what you have, where you are. Walk more, stretch more, lift something, dance in your living room, just move. Your body will thank you in ways you can't imagine. And years from now, you'll look back and realize that the best gift you ever gave yourself was the decision to get up and get active today. So, don't wait for the perfect time, or the perfect plan. The perfect time is now, and the perfect plan is to start. Here's to a stronger, healthier, and happier you on step. One breath, one workout at a time. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who might need a little inspiration on their health journey. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button so you never miss a tip that could change your life. Until next time, take care of yourself, inside and out.